There have been some changes to the lineups here as Danny Green knocks down the three. First possession of the second half, and the Sixers immediately get within two. So notice Precious Achiuwa is on the floor to start this second half, and Scott Point lead in that second quarter. Joel Embiid was unsettled in the first half, just 3 for 10. Did not score a field goal in the first quarter, much better in the second, as Harris lays it in, little finger roll.
And that's his 9th point. We've seen him really attacking the basket.
And Barnes, he is fouled, and one for Scotty Barnes.
We're evaluating him. We're trying to find out what exactly it is. But again, they continue to evaluate him because he's not on the court right now.
3-0 Philly in this series. Sixers can close out the Raptors in a sweep with a win today. Otherwise, going back to Philadelphia for Game 5 is Joel Embiid. He hits the deck, but he scores.
Well, he posted and just went quickly. But Toronto runs it right back at them.
And Embiid turns it over. Gary Trent Jr. jumps the lane, throws it down, and Toronto picked Anunoby. Maxey on the run out and lays it in. And Siakam a little shaken up. And Patrick Mahomes can watch that live June 1st, 6:30 Eastern on TNT from Wisconsin.
Okay. And you just want to keep. So it's basically a gutless move, is you're just trying to keep all your neighbors happy.
Not at all. It's just what I know. That's a bit strong, but some kind of disciplinary action as Siakam goes off the bank again. I heard him call it, Coach.
You think he called?
Sixers down 4. Maxey almost slips as well. Seen a few players go down. That's a long three, and Tyrese Maxey knocks it in.
It's tough for him, or if he tries to go fast to beat the double team, sometimes he's been able to score, but other times it's turned into mistakes.
I don't know if you notice this or feel like, as Trent is denied at the rim by Maxey, it looked like Scotty Barnes, he's slow to move. He's having a hard time pushing off that left ankle. That's going to be an offensive foul. Tobias Harris knocks Siakam to the ground. Embiid jawing with Siakam. 2 from Cameroon going at each other as Harris a shot to the jaw called by Rodney Mott.
But getting back to your other point, Brian, yeah, Scotty Barnes isn't himself. He's trying to give them minutes. He's out here competing. I applaud him for playing, but he is not being aggressive at either end of the floor.
Anunoby and Embiid fouls him. +1 for OG Anunoby.
This is Toronto basketball. Spread out, attack, attack, attack. They do it as well as anybody in the league.
OG Anunoby scored 26 in Game 3 in 46 minutes. He knocked down 4 threes. He's had consecutive games with 25 or more points, and that's the first time he's done that this year. 5th-year player out of IU. And the 24-year-old caps off a 3-point trip down the floor. Raptors lead by 4. 5:20 remaining in this third quarter. Sixers lead 3-0 in this series. Looking for a put-away punch. Tobias Harris on the drive. Oh, Tobias Harris. Two-handed jam.
Well, there, they came right on the catch quickly on Embiid. He's much better when he can go without having to put the ball on the floor. Beautiful skip pass, and Harris attacked the closeout.
Harris with 13 and 10 right now. Siakam with Harris on him, gets a step, kicks it. Here's Thaddeus Young in the corner, and another one is down for Thaddeus Young. That's a big answer. Young is having a terrific Game 4 here. Maxey hits the deck, foul on the Raptors.
Here they come early on the double team, and Embiid skips it. Harris just beats Siakam to the rim against the close. And then Siakam again, penetration, Embiid helps. Thaddeus Young knocks it down. That's the way the Raptors want to play in the half court. Spread the floor out. Everybody looking to drive the ball, either get to the rim or kick it to the open man.
Nice pickup by Toronto, picking up Thaddeus Young from the Spurs at the trade deadline, February 10th. And he has come alive here in Game 4 with Toronto's back up against the wall. That's a deflection, So that is going to stay in the possession of the Sixers. 2.8 to shoot.
There is rarely a call or non-call that James Harden will not be talking to the official about.
He's not alone. Inside, Milton denied. Anunoby there defending. Young gets to the middle. Young had it knocked out of his hands by Harden. And now Barnes for three. Niang clears. Looking inside, Embiid with a catch and the finish.
Well, there it is again. When Embiid gets down the floor and seals at the rim, it's just so difficult. He's so big. You're either just going to tie him up and foul, or he's going to be able to score.
Offensive foul. Anunoby.
There it is, just sealed in the rim. Not much Thaddeus Young can do, and Embiid just drops it in the basket.
And normally, I'm thinking on the road, trying to quiet the crowd. You'd go for a hammer jam right there, but that thumb is bothering him.
And then here's Embiid right into Harden. That's a tough call. Could have gone either way, but Harden does a good job defensively. The Toronto fans not happy with the call and telling the refs what they think about it right now.
It's a good run there for Anunoby in this third quarter. So he takes a breather. Boucher is in. Turnover. Trent and Siakam. Trent will take it. In transition once again. The Raptors push their lead to 5. Gary Trent Jr.'s got